Good morning, Colonel Bai. It's Friday, January 8th.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Malcolm.
And here are your morning announcements. Today's Fun Friday, and the theme is Crazy Hat Day. So be sure to wear your best hat and send a pic to the CB Instagram page to earn points for your grade. There will also be a school-wide game of Kahoot today at 3 o'clock with great prizes from the Den and points for your grade. So visit the CB Studco Instagram page to play.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so that means that Matchmaker is coming soon. So be sure to watch Cougar Vision to get the details starting next week.
This month's CB video contest is magic. Share a 30-second video of your best magic trick to the CB Studco Instagram page for a chance to win prizes from the Den, points for your grade, and have it aired on Cougar Vision.
Be sure to follow OPH guidelines and help stop the spread and the recent surge in COVID-19 cases.
Speaking of COVID-19, we got the chance to interview some frontline workers.
Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, as we all know, we've recently gone into another lockdown, so we thought we'd talk to some frontline and essential workers about their professions and how they've been affected by the pandemic. Today, we're here with Dr. Tran, a general surgeon currently completing a fellowship in the ICU at Ottawa General Hospital, as well as Mr. Chu, the owner of Vital Pharmacy and Woodruff Pharmacy here in Ottawa. So how has your service been affected by the pandemic, and what have you done to adapt to it?
Because we are the essential services, we have to try to adapt to it as quickly as possible. And we have to bear in mind the first thing is our customer needs is the most important so that we can keep giving the continuous care. For the people who cannot make it to the pharmacy because of the pandemic, we will extend the service by having more delivery. And then we apply the same principle to the delivery service so that it can protect the people who deliver and the people who are receiving it.
A lot of this things that we would normally be running, like outpatient clinics, outpatient appointments, regular day surgeries, those kinds of things have been significantly impacted because we've obviously re-diverted a lot of our resources towards a lot of the COVID care. So the challenge there is that as a result, a lot of those things become significantly backlogged because there's a lot of people that need healthcare beyond the actual COVID part, and they've been significantly impacted.
What is the biggest advice you have for people to avoid the risk of spreading the virus?
The number one is you should know the general symptom for that. And when you are going out, you should always protect yourself and other by wearing the mask, which is very simple. And use a hand sanitizer. You also need to have a small bubble and try to stay in that bubble.
A lot of the public health advice, I think it's excellent because, even if you take it from a very kind of simple everyday life, most people will get a couple of colds or, a bad flu, every once in a while. And we've seen that significantly decline this year, at least in hospitals. So it just goes to show you that how effective some of those things are because they work.
How are you able to distribute the medication safely to your customers?
The first thing that we do when we come to the pharmacy is we spray the counters that where a lot of people are touching, and we have the air purification fan so that we have the good air all the time. And by delivering them when they need, are they still at home and they still receive all of the medication.
And last question, what do you think is the largest misconception people have about the virus?
I think one of the natural tendencies is that people tend to be very confident in kind of judging probability and certainty, right? And so I think one of the big challenges with COVID is that it's unpredictable because it's not just what the virus does, but a lot of what happens to people with COVID is that it's the way your immune system reacts to it. But even if you're perfectly healthy, there's still like a lesser chance, but still a small chance at a horrible outcome. I don't think people know just how bad it can be.
Thank you so much for educating us on the effects of COVID-19. We'd just like to take a minute to thank all the frontline workers for your selfless services and for helping us get through these tough times. You truly are a hero, and we would not be here without you, so thank you.
Wasn't that interesting?
Yeah, I really thought so.
Well, that's all from us today, CB.
To both cohorts at home, have a fictitious Force Friday.